Last game of spring training, and the Twins taking on the Boston Red Sox from the Southside Park. Minor League Park, it looks like. 18-10 Twins. And we got Scooble on the mound. It wasn't his day to pitch, but I figured let's take a look at him. You guys can see him before the regular season starts. I might throw in Casey Mize too.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at several players we haven't seen yet. Ground ball to short, Kalen Culpepper. One away. It's a nice looking ballpark.
Batting second, the third baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Ball upstairs.
It says Southside Park, so I'm assuming it's Chicago. So I wonder if this is like an old park that was before Old Comiskey, or what turned into Old Comiskey. And there's a fly to left. Emmanuel Rodriguez. He's got it. 2 down. I like some of these classic parks so much, I might just make some of them minor league parks. It's kind of cool and intimate.
Hey!
And minor league baseball is exactly that. It's intimate.
That's a ball.
I've never been to a minor league game in person, but I've been to independent league, Fargo Moorhead Redhawks. I've been to a couple of their games at Newman Outdoor Field in Fargo, and it's fun. It's a fun atmosphere. I like the smaller ballparks like that. I mean, I love the big ones like Target Field and all that, but something about a small park like this, and Newman Outdoor Field, is just, that's what baseball is all about. And I love it. Here's Keyshaw. And he drives one into the gap. All the way to the wall, bounces off the wall, and he's going to be in with a leadoff double. Twins wearing their throwbacks from the early 2000s. The classic look. Culpepper to right, base hit. Runners at the corners. Culpepper expecting to have a better year than last year. He had a good year as a rookie, but we're expecting improved numbers. And hopefully we can cut down on the errors. He had quite a few errors last year. That's going to be a sac fly. So we need to get Culpepper's defense better. Here's Matt Woolner. He hit 40-some bombs last season. He is my de facto DH right now. He is on the trade block, as that's a bomb to center and it's gone. This is what's going to make him an intriguing trade piece, is his home run power. He's going to need to cut down on the strikeouts. He is on the trade block. I believe I have him on the trade block. As Walker Jenkins is the de facto right fielder. Jenkins to right and caught.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Jason Vaughn.
Here is Jason Bonneville, who we almost lost in free agency because we were idiots and forgot to, I must have forgot to hit something. I'm thinking what happened was I offered him a contract, he didn't take it, and he went to free agency, and thankfully nobody else picked him up, so I got lucky. All right, we're going to fast forward for a little bit here.
3, you're out. That's ball 4. Out.
Got him out, okay.
Out. You're out.
This episode's more for looking at the young guys and cutting the roster down to 26. So here's Emmanuel Rodriguez. Who is it? Oh, almost killed the pitcher, base hit. Rodriguez is having a great spring. He is going to be the left fielder. He is probably most likely staying up. as Keishel's back to the plate. And he hits it back up the middle, base hit. Yeah, Rodriguez is having a good spring. I had one game I played. He had 3 home runs in it, so it's like, okay, he's arrived. So outfield is looking pretty good. Another one back up the middle, and that's going to score a run. Runner goes third. Runners on the corners. Nobody, there's 2 outs, excuse me. So Culpepper with a 2-out RBI single. Here's the buck truck. Rips to left, and that's going to be a double. And that's it.
Number 29, Johan Oviedo.
So once we get through this game, we'll go through the stats of everybody. And we'll figure out who's going to get called up. We'll see if we have to make any roster moves as far as trades. There are a few extra players I might consider trading for prospects at other positions. Jenkins, left field. Yeah, this is getting ugly for the Red Sox. I'm going to go ahead and quick manage.
Ball 4, take the base.
We're in the third.
3.
Okay, Scuba's done.
3.
Rodriguez. All right, we're going to get a new pitcher. We're going to get Casey. Oop. That's not what I wanted. Where is he?
Now pitching for the Twins.
We got Casey Mize in there. So you guys get to see him for a little bit. Ground ball to second. 1 up, 1 down. Mize is penciled to be in that 3 or 4 spot in the rotation. Ground ball, base hit. So a 1-out double.
The batter, designated hitter, Trevor Story.
There's Trevor Story. In real life, Twins kicked the shit out of Red Sox yesterday, 11-6 or something. It was 11-0 at one point. Trevor Story had a bad error in the first inning. He booted, struck him out, got him. Twins are really hot in real life right now. Only 10-7, but it's like, wow, where did this come from? Didn't expect them to be that good. That one's foul. What do we want to do here? How about sinker? Got him. Nice job by Casey Mize.
For Boston, number 89, Tanner Howe.
All right, let's get some of these rookies and backups in so we can take a look at them. Edmundo Sosa.
Number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
It's only the 4th, but I want to get some of these guys in so we can see them, and then we'll sim ahead to the end of the game. Oh, I need to, hang on. Bullpen, what do we got here? Right, left, right. Okay. Let's look. We saw Rojas last year. I don't think you guys have seen River Ryan yet. Let's take a look at him. And then substitute. Culpepper, we know what he can do. Let's get Ryan Kreidler.
Hitting for the Twins, number 9, Ryan Kreidler.
Driven to right and caught. 2 down.
Up
Here's
next for the Twins,
Buxton, but we know what he can do. We're just going to go ahead and put in the backups.
Buxton.
So let's put him. I'm thinking Gabby Gonzalez. Yeah, we'll put him in.
Pinch hitting for the Twins, number 72, Gabriel Gonzalez.
Oh, he caught it. Nice catch. That was a decent
Now
catch.
pitching for the Twins, number 77, River Ryan.
He's only got one other appearance in spring, so he's getting his second one right here. Fly to left. Rodriguez going back. And he's got it, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Strike 1. Ripped foul. Keeps fouling off my pitches. Got him. Struck him out. 2 down. Aye. Aye. Ooh, strike 2. That was a nice pitch. And ripped. And caught. 3 up, 3 down for River Ryan. Nice inning. Hey. It's Matt Wallner, which I believe he's the DH. What do we got here? So Rosario, I want to see him. Buxton's already been pinch hit for. Austin Martin could probably come in for the left fielder. So we know who Julian is. Well, Edward Julian. Julian back with the Twins after leaving last season. And a base hit to left.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, number 31, Walker Jenkins.
All right, now we're going to take a look at Rosario.
Hitting for the Twins, number 87, Kai Rosario.
He's competing for a bench spot. That one's off the wall. And that's going to score a run. RBI double for Rosario. Nice piece of hitting. I decided to call him up and give him a chance because our 3 outfield positions are pretty much decided on. He's kind of blocked, but I figured he can at least compete for a bench job and get an occasional start once in a while. And so far, so good. I like what I see from him.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman, baseman, number 13, Josh Young.
Third baseman, I'm going to get Orlando Arcia.
Hitting for the Twins, number
Should have pinch
11,
hit for
Orlando
Jason Bonneville, but
Arcia.
I got distracted, so we'll just wait on that. Base hit to left. Here's Jack Bonneville, so we already know what he can do, so we'll bring in Victor Carantini.
For the Twins, number 37, Victor Caratini.
He's probably going to be our backup for the season, unless I can find somebody else. I mean, he's not the worst option, so I don't have to worry about him too much. That's going to be a base hit, extras. That's going to score 2 runs. And the Twins are up 10-0.
Now pitching for Boston, number
Oh, Randy Dobnak, former Twin.
Dobnak.
Who do we got? Emmanuel Rodriguez. Okay, yeah, we're going to put in Austin Martin.
Hitting for the Twins, number 16, Austin
So the Uber driver is
Martin.
facing his old team. And that one is a hit into the gap, and that's a ground rule double.
2 bases.
Here's Sosa. All right, you know what? We're pretty much ahead here, so we're going to go ahead and end the game, guys. Just let the game end, and then we'll take a look at the final stats, and we'll make a decision on who we're going to go for, or keep on the 26-man roster,
Ball 4.
and also put out any trades if we want.
You're out. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. Out.
Gage Bennett. Nice. All right. Oop, I don't want to do that. There we go. 14-0. 14 runs, 19 hits, and 1 error. All right. I thought I did not have a trade offer. Okay. So, let's take a look. Well, first of all, I got to do, let's save first. And then we're going to look at trade rumors. So, okay. Trade hub. So, I have, this is what I got on my trade hub. I have, on the trade block, I have Bailey Ober, Ryan Kreidler, Arcia, Sabato, Schubel, Austin Martin, Zach Littell, Spencer Turnbull, Zebby Matthews, McAble, Cody Clemens, Eduardo Tait, Victor Carantini, Anthony Banda, Steve Castaneda, Wallner, Hudson Haskins, Nestor Cortez Jr., Ryan Gallagher, and Mark Cantanero. So let's take a look. And it says I'm negative 19 million in the hole, which, yeah, there's no budget in baseball. There's no salary cap, whatever. I don't care. So Matt Wallner is on the waiver wire. So I got Matt Wallner. I was thinking Matt Wallner and Tait. Because we have Jack Bonneville. He's an A potential. He's 25. He's already arrived. So I could trade those two and maybe go get pitching. And I think I can trade I was thinking I can't trade Mize because he's in the first year of his contract, but maybe Spencer Turnbull, even though he's 34. I could get something for Zebby. Teams might like Zebby Matthews. He's not going to get any better. So maybe that's something to think about. Shane Baez, he's got a $14 million contract. I'm not interested. So Matt Wallner's got a $17 million contract. So trading him would get us back in the black. So let's see what we could find with a team that's got like young pitching. And by young, I mean like really young, like down here. Like this guy here, Ahmad Farmer. He's got 4 pitches. He's 21 from California. Second round draft pick. He's number 8 prospect. Who are the Yankees looking for? Catcher, shortstop, and third base. Well, we're offering them Taiit, which I believe they got Austin Wells. But yeah, they got nothing behind him. So that could be an option. I don't think they need an outfielder. Yeah, they got Aaron Judge. So they might not go for that, but if I could get somebody else. Yeah, their catchers all suck. What do they got for outfielders besides that? Lower level, they got nobody. So I'm looking at pitching here. I got the starter. Lucas Gill, nah. Chase Hampton. Could go after him. He's 25 from Texas. Could possibly go after him. I'm thinking the reliever, though. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's untouchable. Never mind. This guy's on the trade block. Not for that price, though. I need, like, really cheap. Like, or rookie level. We're going to take a look at other teams. Because I'm not liking when I see they need a right fielder and a starting pitcher, which Zebby Matthews and Wallner both are. The Rays. And they got some guys. But unfortunately, they're locked right now, so that's not going to help me. So we're just going to ignore that. White Sox, yeah, I'm not gonna talk to any of them because I'm not interested. Here we go. Nope, we're not gonna do any of those guys. Their top 3 pitchers are too expensive. He's not available. He's not available. Yeah, they got nobody of interest I like. That's the hard thing is most of these teams have good pitching, but they're all locked up. So they're untouchable, so you can't really do nothing. I could go for a center fielder. That could be an idea. To get Buxton's eventual replacement, because they're not going to move Buxton to center field. Because that would make more sense. So let's go back. Just see if any team's got a young stud in the outfield. like a young stud that's in the lower depths of the minor leagues, because that would be an option. Because eventually Buxton's going to slow down and you're going to have to replace him. Like this guy here, Chad Shelley, center fielder, 21-year-old, B potential. What's his speed? 81. So he's got potential. Everything else needs a little work. Fielding's mid. He can play all outfield positions. Bats right, throws left. He'd be an option. They're looking for third base, second base, and shortstop. So they don't really need right field, catcher, or a starter. So we're going to skip them. Not going to deal with those guys. Yeah, this one's going to be a tough one to figure out, but we'll make it. We'll figure it out. We'll find somebody. We'll find somebody. It's mostly center field I'm looking for. Like Brandon Marsh. Here we go. 28. Yeah, he doesn't have any speed. Not interested. See, I'm looking for somebody that's got some speed, especially that can play center field. Jacob Young. There you go. Here's an 88 speed. And let's see his stats here. He's a career 255 hitter. Got 66 stolen bases. He's been caught 26 times. He's got 11 home runs. So, contact is decent. Power is not there. Fielding is great. Okay, so this is a guy. This is a potential guy. They need relief pitcher starting and second base. Now, I'm offering a starting pitcher, a right fielder, and a catcher. Do they need catcher? Not really. But I'm offering a Matt Wallner and Eduardo Tait. For Jacob Young. Do they have a lower level pitcher I can get? Nope. Keep looking. Garrett Mitchell? No. This guy would be bad. They're looking for catcher, second base, and first. Oh, he's got 9 million. Nah. Oh, God. I saw him. I'm like, oh, but then he's locked. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to have to figure this out. This is going to be a tough one. Dodgers. Padres. Might have to look at other positions. Harrison Bader, former Twin. All right, let's look at left field. Let's see if there's any left fielders available that are speedy. And we could always move. There's one right here. 18 years old, 50. He's a 50 overall, but he's B potential. And he's 19. 74 speed. Oh, that's White Sox. Never mind. Yeah, we don't want that. Yeah, I think we're kind of stuck. We're just going to have to... 7 million. Yeah, he's got no speed. Schwarberg, way too much money. Way too much money. Nope. Here's one. Jake Burris, 21, speed potential. He's got no speed. Got decent contact though. Mid power, mid fielding. But he could play all three positions. He's B potential though, so it could take something to work on. They're looking for catcher and a left fielder and a third baseman. All right, so let's do him. And what do they got for pitching? I do like a low-level pitcher. Got anybody? Nobody? How about this guy, Alex Morales? 4 pitches. He's a lefty. That could be. Let's try that one. I'm just looking to make a roster move here. Move on from Wallner. So let's take a look at the lineup. So Keyshaw sticking, Culpepper, Buxton, obviously. Wallner will most likely be traded out of here. If they reject the trade, he'll be the DH. Jenkins will be in right. Jason Bonneville, the third baseman, or the first baseman, he's sticking. Josh Young, yes. Jack Bonneville, yes. And Emmanuel Rodriguez will be the starter. This is your starting 9 for now, unless Matt Wallner gets traded. Bench-wise, Gabby Gonzalez, I think he's earned his spot. Sosa will be there. Victor Carantini will be there. And now it's down to who gets the last outfield and bench DH or infielder guy. Arcia's hitting 208. Austin Martin is going to the minors. Kreidler is going to stick. Schubel, nope. Cody Clemens, no. Julian could probably. No, he's only got one spot. Rosario will be staying. So it looks like our bench is going to be Rosario and Gonzalez for outfielders, Sosa, Kreidler for infield, and then Victor Carantini will be your backup catcher. So pitching rotation: Skubal, Ryan, Ober, Taj Bradley, and Casey Mize. Okay, I'm back. I had to get off camera and take care of a few things. It's the next day. So let me remind everybody what we're doing. We had a trade offer. I thought I sent and it didn't go through, so I went back and I sent it. So we're offering Matt Wallner, Eduardo Tait, and Zebby Matthews to the Cincinnati Reds for Jake Burris and Alexei Morales. So a left fielder and a relief pitcher. We'll see if that one goes through. We already looked at who we're going to keep on the roster as far as the starting 9. Let's look at the pitching rotation. So I think this is going to stand pat. Casey Mize was not particularly good. Yeah, I mean 2-1 with a 7 ERA though. I'm not particularly happy about that. He has 5 pitches. He might get put in the bullpen, to be honest. Taj Bradley is going to stick. Bailey Ober is going to stick, even though he's got a 5 ERA. Joe Ryan, obviously. Skubal, obviously. So we might replace Casey Mize. Zebby might be traded. We'll see. Elmer Rodriguez, I'm not sure yet. Turnbull, he's probably going to get waived and put on waivers he's either going to be long reliever or he's going to be sent to St. Paul. I don't know yet. Zach Littell, he's another one that we could trade. He's on the trade block. He's got a 5 ERA. Taylor Rogers, he's going to stick for now. Connor Phillips, maybe. Louis Varlin, he's sticking. I think he only appeared a couple times in spring. But, Louis was 19.1 innings pitched with a .93 ERA, and he's got 5 pitches. Yeah, he's back. He's going to be our other long reliever. Randy Rodriguez, he's sticking. Abreu's sticking. The closer, Dennis Santana, he's sticking. River Ryan pitched 2 innings and has 2 strikeouts. Looked good. He's going down to the minors. He's 28, so he's knocking on the door. Probably going to start him in St. Paul, just because he needs a little more work. Mick Abel didn't even start. He's 25. Last season he was 2-2. Year before that was 3-4. I think he's going to start in St. Paul as well. Rojas. He looked great. He got a win in his debut last year, the season finale, but I think he's got a little more grooming to do. He's a C potential, bats left, throws left, 4 pitches. I think he's going to start. I'm probably going to put him in Wichita. I think he's 24. Maybe we'll throw him in St. Paul. We'll see how it goes. Marco Rea, he's got an ERA of 9, 4 pitches. He's 0-1 with 2 saves last year. He's got some stuff. 4 pitches. I might keep him. I might put him in St. Paul. Prelip, he's going to go down probably. Bonda's going to come back from injury. So, it's going to be really interesting to... it's going to be really interesting how we deal with this. So, let's start with... So Victor Carantini is going to stick with us because we don't have anybody else. And any other spots you see that are we're low on, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of the AAA and AA rosters off camera. I always do. So catchers were set. We don't need to worry about them. Cody Clemens, he's going down. AAA. Bye. Oh, he's out of minor league. Oh. Okay. So what is he first? Bats left. Well, he is going to be removed from the 40-man roster and sent down. Aaron Sabato, he's 27. He's on his last leg, and I don't know what to do with him. We're going to leave him there. All my draft picks, by the way, in the previous draft, I'm going to figure out. I got to go back and figure out who's what. They're going to start in AA, I believe, or single A. I believe this is one of them. Drafted 2026. Yeah, second round. My second round draft pick. He's a D potential. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Sosa's going to be. Luke Keeshel's going to be there. Julian, I'm going to send him to AAA. Oh, wait a minute. Am I getting... Yeah, he's going to go down. So he's going to go down. Josh Young. Arcia. Schobel. Yeah, he's out of here. He's going to go down to AA probably. Arcia. Yeah, he's going down too. He's at least 5 years of service. Well, he is going to be removed from the 40-man. Kreidler, he's going to stick. Culpepper, obviously, going to stick. So Sosa's going to come off the bench, and Kreidler's going to come off the bench. But Kreidler plays short and third. He's a good bunter, so he can come in late game, be a bunter. Emmanuel Rodriguez will be the starting left fielder. We're going to keep him, let me see his arm strength, 70. Gabby Gonzalez, he's got better arm strength than 70 and 65. Interesting. But Rodriguez's bat is better, so we're going to stick him in left. Gonzalez will come off the bench. Jenkins is going to be the right fielder. We're actually going to change that. Going to change that center fielder to right fielder, but I want to do outfield first. See if I can find like left field first baseman. I do not want him in. Maybe we'll train him a little bit to be a first baseman too. That's fine. Well, Matt Wallner will probably be traded. Austin Martin, he's going to get sent down. I think he's got options. He does. Rosario's going to stick. So I believe that should fix the lineup. So 2 outfielders, yes, 2 infielders, and a catcher. So we are set on the starting 9. So for the pitching rotation, I think we're going to go with Zach Littell. We'll put up, he's on the trade block. Casey Mize. All right, Louis Varland's going to be the start. It's going to be there. Casey Mize is going to be there. Okay. Starting pitchers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. River Ryan, I'm going to send him down to AAA. Spencer Turnbull, I believe he's out of options. He is. I'm going to remove him from the 40-man. If somebody takes him, that's no big deal. Zebby Matthews, I'm going to send him. He has options, but I'm going to send him down. Mick Abel, I'm going to send him to AAA. He's going to start there. Marco Raya, I'm going to send him. How old is he? 24? I'm going to send him to Wichita. I think he needs to go to Wichita. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So, although he could be a long reliever too. Let's send him to AAA. He's a phone call away and a road trip away. Rojas, we're going to send him to AA. Prelip, AA. And then I think this Brady Hall is a first-round draft pick. Yes, he is. He is a B potential. He's probably going to be in the starting rotation in Wichita. And then this Riley Quick, I believe he is first round from 2025. Okay. He's a C potential. We'll see how that goes. For now, I'm just going to put him in high A, see what happens, until I can figure out what I'm going to do. And then Abreu, yes. Rodriguez, yes. Bonda, yes. Connor Phillips, he's a 72. Taylor Rogers is not going anywhere because, you know, he's out of options anyways because I can't send him to AAA. Yeah. So I need 2 long relievers, 2 middle, and 2 setups. So that's 6 plus the closer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Elmer, he can go down for a little bit. That leaves us with 27. So one more guy needs to go down. So who am I missing here? Oh, I got a pitcher. I got a closer. Or I got another starter. That's right. Casey Mize is in the bullpen. So I have to send somebody down. Or I could trade Taylor Rogers, and I can send him. If I send out Taylor Rogers, I want Banda. See, I got. Okay, so I got lefty. So I have 2 lefties? Okay. Connor Phillips could probably go down. I probably could send him down. And then give me time to... Phillips had a 3 ERA. Rogers was good, though. Banda didn't get much of a chance, but he's... I really don't want to give him up. Although he was out with most of last season with injury, so I could, you know, if I want to be realistic, I could send him down, start in AAA. Can't do it. Shit. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to send Phillips down. He's got an option. So that's it right there. So there's your Twins 26-man roster. So we just figured it out. So, all right, so Scooble, Ryan, Joe Ryan, Bailey Ober. I'm actually going to have Taj Bradley 3. Bailey Ober 4. Littell 5. And then Casey Mize will be the 6th starter and long reliever along with Louis Varlin. Louis had a great spring. I'm glad he's back. Taylor Rogers and Banda. That's going to be a good, solid choice there. Rogers got 3 pitches. Randy Rodriguez has 3 pitches. Ryan Abreu has 3 pitches. And Dennis Santana. That's your Twins 26-man roster. I will fix the rest of it. St. Paul and Wichita. Figure out what I'm going to do. So that's it for now. Next episode, we are going... Oops, hang on. Next episode, we're going to the regular season, and we're going to start in Cincinnati, taking on the Reds. And hopefully, we'll have a trade with them. They didn't approve the trade yet, so I guess we're waiting to hear from them. Nope, no trade. They must have declined it. So no trade. Maybe that's because I'm over the cap. Maybe that's what it was. Because I'm 19 million in the hole. Let's offer them the same trade again. Thought they would have. Where is the dude? Oh, now they made him untouchable. Of course they did. That's why it got removed. How about the other guy, the pitcher? Alexi Morales. Yeah, he's still available. So yeah, the guy I wanted, they made untouchable. So that's why it got messed up. So that's okay. I'll go off camera and I'll look for another trade. I got to figure out something. I need to find a speedy outfielder to eventually take over center field because Buxton's going to start slowing down. I mean, let's take a look at Buxton. He's 33. He's going to start slowing down. He's still mashing home runs and stealing bases, but he's going to start slowing down. Eventually, I'm going to have to take him out of center field and maybe put him in a corner spot or just make him a DH like I did last season. So I got to find something. So I'll go off camera when I'm filling out the rosters for AAA and AA, and I'll put out another trade if I find somebody that I want to get for the future. Because outfield-wise, we don't have anybody fast in the minors. Austin Martin, I mean, he's a 69. Rosario, he's a 74. We got some guys down here I could check, but I don't think anybody is... Oh, here we go. Here's a guy. Cameron Eden, but he's 28. I suppose I could put him in center field. It's on one of his positions, but, we'll see. I'll figure something out. If you like this episode, hit that like button. Leave a comment if you like. Subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help out with future projects or upgrades the channel, please visit my Patreon, or you can drop something in the old Cash App. You don't have to help, but any help is greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace out, and go Twins.